Okay, so in this configuration here, we have a burner connected to an Olsen furnace as a hot air system, and it's not coupled with any AC. If we have an AC, we'll have an A coil in here. So we get line voltage coming in through the thermal switches. This is the Firematic emergency switch and the service switch. The line voltage is coming all the way to, if you come a little closer here, thermostat is connected directly to the primary. The hot line will go through the conduit all the way from the back, and the hot line will provide the fan limit switch with power. The fan limit has an upper limit and a lower limit. If the temperature inside the coil over here did not reach the high limit, it should turn on the burner if we are calling for heat to provide power to it. So we got power coming to the primary control here for the fan limit switch. Once the temperature reaches the set temperature, which in this case is 80, it will turn on the burner motor in the bottom. So if you look at the wiring, you get the black wire, hot line voltage coming all the way to the fan limit switch. The red wire connects to the motor, fan motor in the bottom, and the blue wire connects to the primary control here. And this here is a regular connection, with orange being the motor, blue being the ignition, and if you have an oil valve, that will be violet. So if I turn on this furnace, it should turn on right away, and you can see the flame inside. And the fan is not on yet because we have not reached the high limit, which is in this case is around 80 degrees. Once we reach that temperature, it should turn on the fan motor, and you'll hear the motor running. Actually, it is on right now. It's turned on. Okay, that's for a furnace that's not coupled with an A coil. If we look over here, that's a different configuration where we have a furnace connected to an A coil. The A coil is in here, and you can see the refrigerant line coming from the condenser over there. The A coil is in here, it cools. But for our wiring here, we will look at the thermostat. Again, two-wire thermostat coming from the heating and cooling thermostat over there, connected to the primary. Over here you see the similar fan limit switch with the high limit and low limit connected to the motor. Again, we go back to the same idea that the blue will be powering the primary, just like before, and the red will power the fan in the back of this furnace. So if we turn this on and set the temperature, set the thermostat on heating, and put the heat at 72, this should turn on or not. Power. Coming up. Probably there's a wiring mishap here. I will look into it, but we should have turned on the fan limit. The fan turned on, then it should send the signal to turn on the furnace. And once the air gets hot, it should circulate until the thermostat is satisfied. It might look a little bit overwhelming when you look at the wiring here, but it's a similar idea. Some wiring connected with the A coil and the compressor, but most of the wiring is connected, is similar to the previous one, which blue goes to the primary, and red goes to the fan limit, low limit, and the connection here is going to be the same. All right, that's it.